Welcome along to the Team Cup knockout final here at the Arrow between the Old George and the Grantham Superstars. Very much looking forward to this match. This is going to be very good standard.
Yeah, it's got to be a very, very good standard.
Some very good players in both teams here.
Yeah.
So we are just waiting for the team captains to select the names for the first 4 singles, and then we'll be underway. So stay tuned. So while we're waiting, we will give you a quick rundown on the route to the final for both teams.
Route to the final for both teams.
So up first, the Grantham Superstars. They played 14 matches in the league. They won 9 and drawn 5 and lost none, finishing the season on a total of 32 points and winning 102 frames and dropping just 66 frames. In the last 16, they beat the Grantham Arms by 9 frames to 1. In the quarterfinals, they beat the Chamberlain Pool Heroes by 7 frames to 1. And in the semi-finals, they beat the Goodies Eye Suckers by 7 frames to 4. On the other hand, the Old George also played 14 league matches, won 9, drawn 4 and lost 1, finishing the season on a total of 31 points, winning 98 frames and dropping 70 frames. In the last 16, they beat the Good Companion Gobbies by 7 frames to 5. In the quarterfinals, they beat the Chamberlain Arms by 7 frames to 4. And in the semi-finals, they beat Charnesford Central Club by 7 frames to 5. That's the route to the final for both your teams playing today. So I have to say, there's some impressive stats there for both teams. Only 4 frames dropped difference between both teams, and the Superstars winning the division and the Old George coming runners up. So it's 1 point difference there as well. So this is going to be, I think, this could go the whole way, I think, Chris, don't you?
Yeah, it's like, if anything, like, well, anything, as what we can see pretty much with the other games today, anything can happen. So it really depends on this first break.
Here we go.
Frame 1.
There's something that you've been continuing seeing all day, and it's a dry break.
It seems, I think it's that triangle.
Yeah.
Because we've just seen another the same triangle, used in the first final today, and there were so many dry breaks.
Yeah, and then Connor Eccles did the pairs final and used a different triangle, and literally they were splitting like a dream, and everyone was potting everything. So it must be the break, the rack. Not an easy shot from here. Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah, nice pot.
I think a bit unlucky of where the whites come up, but if he can see that bottom one where the yellow is, to see if he can pot that one over the red's probably a big bag.
So we've done the route to the final right at the beginning of the match. We'll do it once again a little bit later on. Do it about halfway through. In case you've skipped the beginning of the video to the frames, we'll do it again so you don't miss it. So what's quite interesting for me and you, Chris, is where we're not regular players in this league. We don't know the players, a lot of the players, so it's quite interesting for us because we don't know what to expect. Although I know a couple of the players in the Superstars team and a couple of players in the Old George team that are good players, but there are some obviously that I don't.
Yeah, because we do all of this type of stuff for the Southampton League, so it's kind of a new territorial for us, but we've be happy to help the Eastleigh Pool League.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to do it and also get yourself out there as well.
So it's got a difficult shot here.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Since I was told that, you wound me up for
Oh,
He's just overrun that a little bit, I think.
Should be okay if he could utilise the bottom cushion.
Ooh.
Oh,
Not the double whammy. Oh my god!
Wow.
I have to say though, that is the problem with the Supreme Winner tables. You see that so many times, especially in the middle pockets when it's played with a little bit of pace.
Yeah, but
the ball spits out. I'm really surprised that that's come out.
How's that White found that angle into that? Like going.
That's just extremely unlucky.
Yeah.
I don't think you can't really justify that going in.
It's a clever shot if that red goes, but should be okay. He's got a couple on the cushion, but should be okay from here. It's where that black is. That black could easily go into the middle pocket where yellow is, so that'll squeeze through there as well. Oh, he's still okay.
Yeah, I think he's still okay here on the reds. Like I say, there's a couple of reds on the cushion, in particular one on the side rail, but I don't think it's too much of a problem.
Yeah, he knocked that one on the bottom cushion, but I think he should play that now like the way he is now.
Yeah, nicely played.
So this is the shot now. I believe he'll possibly get this one in. Yeah, would you play the cut now into the closest red into the corner and get up the table, or would you play the long one now?
Trouble is we're playing the cut into this corner. The white's going a little bit around the angles.
Yeah.
The long red's a tougher shot, but you control your white a bit more. You've got to be careful though, if you miss the red, you don't want to foul and pop the yellow. Obviously if the red goes in with it as well, if the red and yellow go in, that's completely fine. Just played that really nice.
I think you cued it a bit too
well, yeah. Question is this red frozen to the cushion? I think the referee may have a look at this.
Oh, could he play the treble? So there's a gap in that yellow in the middle.
Possibly, it depends how much it straightens up off the second cushion.
Yeah.
got a little bit of a double kiss there, I think.
Yeah.
If he's covered the yellow up to the green pocket, as you're looking at it on your screen, I think that's not too bad.
That's unlucky.
It's an okay white.
Yeah.
Need
but
a good bit of cueing here.
Yeah, all he has to do, I think, is just drop it in and just. The natural angle should come round and get on, like, perfect position on the other. Was he going for the other one?
Yeah, it's a really good shot. Needs it to run. Needs it to run.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a shot here. He has got a double to hold for the black in the same pocket.
Yeah, that's what I thought he would have gone for the other one, because I thought it'd be more natural angle just to get it up and to get on the next shot. To go for the double, the really thin cut.
The trouble is, if you don't get the double, you do leave a yellow. But I think for position, the double is the shot if you want to go for the frame now. That's no, knuckle, I think.
Oh, it's just slipped a bit.
It's not a bad white. Again, not a bad cue ball. This is white, this is close.
Oh.
So a shot and a visit to the Old George on reds.
This is probably the biggest chance to get the advantage now.
Yeah, this should be 1-0.
I'm not sure about this shot.
No, me neither. This could go wrong. No, he's
Played it
that
well.
Played it well.
Yeah, and that's 1-0 to the Old George. We'll be back shortly for the frame number 2.
So we're back with the action. It is 1-0 to the Old George, and it is over to them to break 4.
Frame 2.
So it's a very tentative opening frame there. Just waiting on the players here.
Just making sure that their cues are okay.
So the Old George to break for frame number 2. Here we go. And he's made a ball. Oh, that's not come out too bad actually.
Oh yeah, he made one
got red in the middle pocket. Yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah, it did. It went in the far middle pocket. Joy where we're sat right in front of the ball mechanism, so we can see anything that goes through.
Yeah, but I couldn't see it because the red was so dark on the other side.
Well, I see it drop in the middle. I see it travelling towards.
So it should be quite a good clearance from here because they're pretty much all there. Whoa, where's this going? So they have opted to go reds.
It's a shame he's flicked that red on the second shot because it's made it a little bit difficult now.
Yeah.
I don't actually think he's really on anything.
I think you can go this one into the top corner, but it's very, very tricky. Oh, that's unlucky.
Good
That's
effort.
a good effort.
Right, over to the Grantham Superstars on yellows.
And here comes the familiar face that was in the pairs final earlier today.
Yeah, Mr. Tanner.
See with Mr. Tanner, Ben Tanner, is very, very good in single play. As I did mention earlier, that he does play pro Chinese 8-ball, and he's played a few legends in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice shot there, nicely controlled. I wasn't sure whether he was going to play the plant and try and flick the yellow out on the side cushion or just drop that in, but he's played that really nice.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep everything compact.
Yeah. Trouble is when you start flicking other balls, you don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
As we've seen earlier on.
This would be probably the harder shot now because he's got that red in the way of the other yellow. So he'll probably try and flick it out.
Just needs to a little bit of control there. That's a nice shot.
That's a good shot.
He may even elect to play this difficult yellow down the cushion. He may elect to land on it after this next shot, which I'm assuming he's going to play this into the middle.
Yeah, he has to play that shot now because it doesn't go anywhere else. That's a good shot.
That's a really good shot.
So I'll play this one down the bottom rail now into the corner.
Yeah.
Bring it out slightly, and then it's just 2 drop-ins from there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's well worked out. And that's 1-1.
So we are currently 1 frame each. On to
Frame 3.
the Grantham Superstars to break. This looks like this is going to be a another good frame, this one. I think all these frames are going to be, like we said earlier on, I think all these frames are going to be good frames. Good standard. This one in the singles, I think, is the two that it's not going to take long.
This could be a singles final spoiler.
I mean, we're 24 minutes already in and we're 2 frames completed and just about to start the third.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be Mike Beeston and Adam Swift in this next frame.
Mike Beeston and Adam Swift, 2 very good players.
Which they'll also be playing each other in the singles final later on.
Yes, this is the final which is on after this. That will be a best of 17 first to 9.
This could be a little spoiler of what you could see in the next singles final. We'll just have to wait for Mr. Swift to find his cue.
Here we go. Ooh.
It's a good break as well.
Yeah, it's unlucky the white's gone in there because he's also made 2 yellows and a red. So a shot and a visit over to Mike Beeston for the Old George.
So the first shot is a free shot. So because it's black ball rules, he would need to make this next shot to secure the colour. Oh. How the hell is that not dropped?
That's the second or third ball today we have seen that is like looks in, but it somehow stays out.
So it is reds for the Grantham.
So Swifty taking advantage here of the reds. These reds are pretty nicely laid out. That's a nice shot.
He'll play
the plant.
Oh, he's made 2 in one go. I don't think he wanted that.
He's overhit that a little bit. And this white's travelling a little bit. He's missed that. I can tell you he's missed that. So another chance for Mike Beeston then on yellows.
I do apologise for the knock on the camera.
It's not too bad. Good hit, Adam, unlucky. So another chance then for Mike Beeston for the Old George on yellows. I think he may play. There's a couple of shots here he could play. I think he's going to play this one and cut it across to the corner pocket in the closest pocket right hand side of the screen. No, he's just doubling it round.
These type of shots you can't really leave Swifty, as he's one of those that you can pot literally from anywhere.
Yeah, exactly that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see this red ball disappear.
He is literally the magician of the Eastleigh Pool League.
Oh, that wasn't a million miles away.
It kind of doubled. It had a second hit on the way through as well.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot. He's got enough angle here, I think, to stun into this yellow and bring it out into play. He's missed the cannon. Where's this white?
Yeah, he's overcut it. He's overcut it.
Does this red cut back?
Yeah, I believe it so. And this is Swifty, so 9 times out of 10 it is probably doable. Oh, he's controlled that really well. So that is 2-1 to the Grantham Superstars. We'll be back shortly for the frame number 4.
So back to the action, guys. It is a 2-1 to the Grantham Superstars. We are on to
Frame 4.
and it's the Old George to break.
So it's looking at it, Dasmo stepping up for the Old George against Blakey. He's trying to do his dance moves behind Dasmo while he's breaking. And he's made a ball.
And a couple of yellows. Still an open table.
It's not an easy first shot.
No, could have split a little bit kinder really for his first shot. I think he might even be tempted to go reds here.
Yeah.
Just because of the
It's where that black and yellow is.
just because of his first shot.
That's unlucky. Just clipped the jaw on the way through.
That's another ball in that pocket that looked in.
Yeah.
So the Grantham Superstars on reds. These reds are not looking too bad actually. Like I say, I think reds was the ball you wanted to go for, the colour set you wanted to go for.
Yeah, like Blakey is He's always been quite a steady player at Pool. He's been playing for quite a few years now. Like, I even remember my uncle telling me that, it's 2 in 1 shot. Well, I think he's just covered this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can see that.
To be fair, the way he's playing his shots at the moment, anything can seem to happen.
Oh, the black's in.
Black's in. So after all that, he had a bit of karma. So that is 2-2 in the cup final.
And we are back with the action. It is 2-all. We're on to frame number 5.
Can you make sure I get the best side, please? Yeah, as long as you don't...
Just for you, mate. Just for you.
Pull your trousers up, man. Hey, pull your trousers up and get the best side.
Frame 5.
So we have Matt Day and Darren Phillips in doubles for the Old George, and Ben Tanner and Harvey Betteridge.
So it's a dry break. Over to Matt Day and Dasmo with an open table for the Old George.
It has to be possibly yellows from where that white ball is, because I can't see anything else unless he can see a red. But
so we're on the start of the doubles frame, so let's do this.
Route to the final for both teams.
So up first, the Grantham Superstars. They played 14 matches in the league. They won 9 and drawn 5 and lost none, finishing the season on a total of 32 points and winning 102 frames and dropping just 66 frames. In the last 16, they beat the Grantham Arms by 9 frames to 1. In the quarterfinals, they beat the Eastleigh Pool Heroes by 7 frames to 1. And in the semi-finals, they beat the Goodies Eye Suckers by 7 frames to 4. On the other hand, the Old George also played 14 league matches, won 9, drawn 4 and lost 1, finishing the season on a total of 31 points, winning 98 frames and dropping 70 frames. In the last 16, they beat the Good Companion Gobbies by 7 frames to 5. In the quarterfinals, they beat the Chamberlain Arms by 7 frames to 4. And in the semi-finals, they beat Charnesford Central Club by 7 frames to 5. That's the route to the final for both your teams playing today. So some pretty impressive stats there. Literally 4 frames difference. The Grantham Superstars winning 102 frames, the Old George winning 98, and the Superstars losing 66 frames and the Old George losing 70 frames. There's literally 4 frames difference and 1 point separating them from winning the league and becoming runners-up. And I've just been informed by referee Dave Patchin that when they played each other in the league, the reason the Superstars won the league is because they beat the Old George, and that was the only match the Old George lost, and when they played them the second time they drew. So by beating the Old George just that one time meant they won the league. That's how close it was. Anyway, back to the action on frame 5. We've got Harvey Betteridge and Ben Tanner for the Superstars on yellows in a good position here. Oh, the white's gone in.
he's found the angle. I think he tried too much with that white, to be fair.
So a shot on a visit for the Old George for that day at the table, and his partner Darren Phillips. So I think that, like I said to you at the start of the game, I think this is potentially going to go all the way. And I've also been informed the format is 4 singles, 4 doubles and 4 singles.
Yeah, it's a strange format, that.
Because we weren't sure in the Shield final, were we, what the format was. But no, I have been informed that is the structure of the final. Matt Day and Dasmo taking these reds well so far. Coming up for you after this final, we've got the singles final between Adam Swift and Mike Beeston, which will be best of 17 frames, first to 9. I don't think that match is going to be too long.
No, I shouldn't think so, but obviously if it goes neck and neck, it can take a while, because it only takes 1 game to get a safety battle, and then you're...
Oh, definitely. And he's just white to run a little bit. Can he see this red over the pocket?
I don't think he can. I think he's going to use that red in the middle of the pocket and then try to. Oh, we can.
You can. That's a lovely
That's a
shot.
lovely shot.
Controlled that really nicely.
It's all on this shot, but obviously he has to go to the one in the corner first, I believe. It's just okay. It's got enough angle as well.
Yeah, I'm sat right behind that, and that is okay. That is as good of an angle as he could get ready for his partner.
Yeah, it's pretty much a natural angle.
Just got to watch this yellow though. You don't want to land behind it. It's a big target. This needs to run. No, that's good.
Yeah, it's perfect. So this 3-2 for the Old George, and it's there. So we'll be back shortly for the frame number 6.
So back to the action with you guys. It is 3-2 to the Old George. So we are on to
Frame 6
with the Old George to break. Couple of balls flirting with the pockets, but nothing down. So a dry break and an open table to the Grantham Superstars.
They could probably go either colour set here, because there's one there where you can go for reds and then break that bad red out.
Yeah, I think I would possibly be inclined to go yellows here. Only reason being is that red up the top end of the table.
Yeah.
So the Grantham Superstars electing yellows here. I think it's the good choice just because of that red up by the top. So you've got the 3 balls at the top end of the table. The middle red, I think, is a problem ball because it only goes into one pocket. The yellows is a little bit more room for error. I know there's a yellow down here which is blocking the red, but I think there is an option to get that out and get on it. It possibly might be able to go in the middle pocket.
Yeah, it's just one of those. I think it's gonna take some working out. He's played that well if he's got in on that bottom one.
I'm not sure about that shot.
Yeah, I think he got into it a bit more. I think he should have just stunned it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when he executed that. I think that's a good little safety shot there by Swifty. I think that red doesn't go in this corner pocket.
Yeah, I think he's just covering it with the other red that's by there. So he's kind of played it in a way where there's no shot on. I'm not sure if you can see the one closer to the black, but it's a good effort. But looking at these reds now, it looks like they're pretty much all open apart from one that's on the side cushion.
Yeah, that one on the side cushion is the one I think they... Although having said that, they can, if they can get on it, they can pot the one into the far middle pocket.
Yeah.
And basically play the yellow into the red and move it. I'll tell you what, I have noticed a lot of these players in this final, they've got quite a big what's it called, like stance where they stand quite far back from the table, because we've already had the camera nudged once and a couple of times it's been very close. Have you noticed that, Chris?
Yeah, it's like it's either that or they got like a really long reach. So but that was a good, nice first shot.
Yeah, it was lovely executed. He got it out early, and now these reds
pretty much sat there. If that one can cut into the middle now by the cushion, then there'll be, this could be a big advantage to the old George.
Yeah, to win this frame they'll be going 4-2 up. I think that's a good advantage at this stage of the final. It's a long way to go though, first to 7.
Yeah, and especially when you're in the doubles as well, because doubles are harder, because obviously you've got to try and play for your partner, whether you than yourself.
Oh, definitely. It's not just, you're not playing the game for yourself, you're playing for your partner, you're playing also for your team, so there's that added bit of pressure. But that's a really nice shot, because he can play this and float the white ball up. He's got a big target area here to get the white ball in, to get himself on one of the last 2 reds.
Just needs to use the natural angle, just drop it in, and it should be naturally going up the table anyway.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a very good shot.
That's a
So
great
that's
shot.
going to bounce.
It's a bounce.
Yeah, that's lovely.
It's beautiful. Just a bit of screw back.
Again, the last red into the middle. Black goes in both middle and corner, so he's got a bit of a target area. Yeah, that's really nicely played. Really nice pace on that.
So now you've got options of which pocket you want it to go in.
So this black then to put the old George 4-2 in front.
Oh, and he's missed it. He's missed it.
Was not expecting that. So Grantham Superstars on yellows, a chance that they did not expect. This needs to bounce.
Yeah, I think that shot, they knew that they would have had a bit even bigger advantage. It was just a lot of pressure riding on that black.
Yeah, massively.
There's a lot of pressure on this shot as well. As soon as you do one mistake, that's it, it's game over.
Question is, do you think that could be a turning point this early in the game? Find out how this shot goes, because this will determine it. Oh, he's missed it. So a chance that the old George didn't expect to get after missing that black. This is another chance to go 4-2 in front.
So this was the second chance. They have to make it. Oh, and it's there. A slight rattle, but we'll be back for frame number 7.
So we are back with the action. It is 4-2 to the Old George, and it's the Grantham Superstars to break, and we are on to
Frame 7.
So just waiting to find out who's on for the next frame, and then we'll be underway. Here we go. Ben Tanner to break for the Grantham Superstars. White.
Oh, and he scratched it.
So a shot and a visit to the Old George. We've got Mike Beeston and Darren Phillips.
This is probably be the most important frame of this whole match, I believe. So if the Old George wins this frame, then it'd be a lot harder, more pressure on the Grantham Superstars to bring this back. So they use their free shot to move that out of the way, so it's looking like they're opting to go reds here, but obviously they have to pot the red to secure the colour. Oh, I think they're... Yeah, so they've opted yellows instead. Not 100% sure on that shot, but...
No, I'm not sure on that. Definitely thought reds there was the better layout. That one obviously went.
Yeah, but it's those two yellows by the middle. It's like... Because obviously if you went reds there, then you would have opened the black up at the same time. You would have had an easier shot at the end game.
Oh, definitely.
Unless one of those balls, those yellow balls go up to the corner pocket, and that yellow is out of the way of the corner.
I'm wondering, just looking at this, I'm wondering if he's going to elect to play this loose yellow off the two tied up yellows.
Well,
He's going to have to try and do something with this now, unless, again, it's hard to see from where we're sitting, but unless both of those yellows do go into the corner pocket, he's going to have to try and move these here.
yeah, there is a slight angle for him to do that, so we're a bit at bottom left.
They obviously go, and I think if you pot one of them, it will definitely unlock the other. It's just they're navigating the white ball to get onto the black. Like you say, I think this is a massive frame. I think if the Old George win this frame, they are massively in control of this final.
It'd be hampering over these reds, but
this is okay. You just got to be careful you don't get into this too much and snook yourself behind one of the 5 reds over the far side.
Ideally, he wants the white to
he needs to just screw it
where it was now.
Yeah, you need to screw it back but not overdo it. Because this table's been so fast today, it's even little shots like that are so easy to overscrew.
Yeah.
So this black then, to put the Old George 5-2 in front. I think there's like a chalk mark or something on that white ball. I think a couple of the players have just spotted it. All adds to the tension, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think we need to do the tension music. Whee! And he drops the white. Well done, referee. Now, can he put this cue ball on the right spot?
That is the question. Bit of tension music there for you.
Oh.
Yeah, looks good okay to me. Do you know what? I think we'll definitely give him one of these.
Yeah. Well done, Mr. Eccles.
He's Mr. Black anyway.
And he's Mr. Black anyway.
Do you know what? I think sometimes having the white ball cleaned, it just puts yourself off.
Yeah, it does. It's like when you're in the zone, I would rather wait until, unless it's like, say, snooker where you're on a break, then you can give yourself that time to
I have to say though, I definitely was not expecting him to miss the black boy. I mean, it wasn't an easy shot, but I wasn't expecting him to miss it.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that's what happens if you don't use the Taeyang chalk.
Other brands are available. So this could be very good. If this has got the pace, this is a very good shot.
That's a lovely shot.
That's a... I think that I have to say, I think that is probably shot of the day so far.
Yeah, that's definitely
the pace of that, the line, just everything about that shot was absolutely fantastic. So well done on that shot. The old George are in a bit of trouble here now.
So the thing is, I could only see a get out of 5 cushions to get out, maybe.
I think they're looking at 3 cushions, to be honest, and then kicking it possibly from behind. No, not enough side.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought probably the easiest shot to go around the other way because she had a bigger rank.
So a foul shot there, so a shot and a visit for the Grantham Superstars. Can they capitalise on that mistake? I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure on that first shot.
Yeah, the pressure's just getting to everyone at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's been a long day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Considering we started the finals at 12:30.
Yeah, and then there was a bit of a delay with the pairs final, but we're making up good time at the moment.
Yeah, and like I say, the last few frames have gone quite quick, to be fair. A little bit of bad luck as well with an early black going in.
Yeah, we've had 2 of those today. We've had one in the pairs final, and we also had one in the I think it's the 2nd frame or 3rd frame.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not surprised with how quick this table is. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
this table's been very, very, very quick today. That's a really good shot there. Well done. So one good positional shot here to get onto the black, to bring the Grantham Arms to be just 4-3 behind.
Oh, where's that white ball going? Oh. It's getting quite close to that middle. So this to make it 4-3. Yes, there. We'll be back shortly for the 8th frame.
So about the action, it is currently 4-3 to the Old George. We're just waiting to find out who's going to be on for frame number 8. Stay tuned with us. We'll be underway shortly. So the players are at the table.
Frame 8.
The Old George to break. Currently 4-3 in front. Ooh.
I think that's a foul break, Ben. Unfortunately, I think Matt Day was trying to say, did you get his best side? I think we just got it.
That definitely can be edited, and that definitely can be put into a highlights reel, definitely.
Yeah, that we should do the worst shot of the finals day highlight reel.
Do you want Swifty, do you want an action replay on that?
We will do a highlight reel of that and just have a lot of funny moments for that. So this is going to be a free shot and a visit. So it's
actually now, because it's a foul break, it is now going to be the Grantham Superstars break in this frame. Do you know what I'm thinking? All the times we've done the streaming, I don't think we've ever had to change the graphic mid-frame because of a foul break.
Yeah, that's
first time for anything though, I guess.
But yeah, I think what would have been more crazy is that because they had the free shot and the visit on the re-rack, because obviously it could be re-rack after a foul break, if the black went in, they would have lost that frame instead of a golden break. So
because the balls were re-racked, because the triangle was put over the balls and the balls were re-racked, they wouldn't lose the frame. It's only if the fact that they didn't have the triangle put back over the balls and smashed the pack and the black win, and you would lose. If you have the triangle put over the balls and reset, even if they don't move, it's a new frame. So an unforced error there by Swifty, so shot and visit to the Old George. In regard to that foul break, I am sure that if they miscued and the white went straight in and the white didn't collide with the pack of balls and they had the shot and a visit without the triangle being put over, the frame's still live. If you have the triangle put over and the balls reset, it's a new frame, and I'm positive on that, because I remember speaking to a couple of players that I played in a team that played for England, and I remember having a discussion with them, I think it was like last year or the year before, about that situation happening, because it's one of them really obscure rules that doesn't come up very often, but when it does, it can catch a lot of people out. And I remember having a discussion about that, and them saying, unless the triangle, if the triangle's put back over, it's effectively a fresh frame. If they were to just have the ball in hand and broke and split the balls up in the black winning, because the frame's already live, they would lose the frame. But it's like I say, this rule set, there's so many like obscure rules. I think the one that catches a lot of people out is not calling a total when it's obvious.
Yeah.
Amount of times I've seen that where it's an obvious total and the person hasn't called it, and because they haven't called it, they then have to hit a cushion after contact, then had a foul called on them, and then they question why it's a foul. It's because they haven't called the total. Even if it's obvious, you have to call it.
Yeah, if you're not sure if you're going to hit a cushion after contact, you always need to call a total.
Obviously, if it's a total snooker, of course. If it's not a total, and it's obviously not a total, then obviously don't call it.
Yeah.
I think it is today. It's like
I've never been in that.
It's a nice containing safety from Matt Day for the Old George. So the Grantham Superstars are having a little bit of a think on there, but there is a 60-second shot clock in play.
It's a nice pot there by the Old George. Just wondering if this red will go up to the far corner.
Yeah, it's not an easy shot, especially with how close it is. Still a lot of work to do on this frame.
Just wondering if this yellow goes into the far middle pocket. No, he's playing the Electing to play the snooker there, good shot.
That was like Mitchell that day. It was just shit. It was a good day, but it was shit really.
No, so a foul there, so a shot and a visit to the Superstars.
I can see what he was trying to do, but under this sort of like pressure, I think it was just the right idea, just to make sure that you hit the red rather than trying to get the snooker back.
That's a good shot actually. Trolling that over the middle. I think they're going to use that yellow to get onto the black.
From this position, I expect the Grantham Superstars to clear this.
Well, I mean, my dad goes every year.
Just that white there a little bit, I think. Needs this to run. That's a lovely shot. Slow down. Yeah, it's a good shot that.
Yeah, it's good
Nicely
pace.
played. Ooh.
Okay. Now this isn't an easy shot. Needs to dig down on this. So that's there, and it's 4-4.
We'll be back shortly with you for frame number 9.
Because we're not going to end up with any time to do anything else apart from play these matches now.
No. Right, 5:06 now, isn't it? Right, we're back with the action, guys. We're on to the next frame. It's currently 4 frames all. So we're on to
Frame 9.
with the Grantham Superstars to break.
So we are back in the singles now. So it's Ben Tanner versus Darren Phillips. So Ben Tanner from the Grantham Superstars and Darren Phillips, aka Dasmo, for the Old George.
So Ben Tanner from the Grantham Superstars electing yellows. So the split could have been kinder.
Yeah, I think he's still got a shot. He's looking to get this bad ball out early.
That's a very good shot. Has he had a little bit of luck there that he deserved, because that was a good shot.
He's looking to try and squeeze this one into the middle.
Yeah, nicely played.
Probably looking to go for the bottom one now. Bit of screw back for the middle.
If that keeps running, that's okay.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Could possibly look for this one either possibly into the top corner.
Yeah, I think the black here is the problem ball. I think quite a few of the frames we've seen today, the black's been always been the ball that's been the problem.
So he may go, obviously I'll go to this yellow into the top corner as well, on the other top corner, and then probably leave himself an angle to then break up the black at the same time.
So you've got an angle on that. You're a bit more towards that side than I am.
I think he's just too straight.
I wonder if he might even try and screw this back off the cushion and leave the double back into this middle. Yeah, the double then.
He's leaving the double. Or if he feels fancied the treble. There it is, the second breaker dish of the day.
So we're back to the action with you guys. It's currently 5 frames to 4 to the Grantham Superstars. We're on to our next frame.
Frame 10.
With the Old George to break, and they have made a ball.
Got so much spin in that break as well.
These haven't opened too bad either.
Yeah, there's only one problem ball, but I still prefer reds because you could easily use one of the other colours. So it got a bit unfortunate there.
Yeah, I thought that when he played that, where that yellow sat, it's a little bit unlucky, but I think it still goes. I think that red still goes.
Yeah, I think because...
Oh, what's this white?
Oh, wow.
So another unforced error there. So a shot and a visit to the Grantham Superstars on yellows.
Yeah, I'll take this red out now. It's like I was going to say, it's like even if he got onto that red, there was that red that's on the top cushion that just did not go anywhere.
Right, can he keep his composure here and take these yellows? Because they're all there, they all go.
Yeah, I think one over the pocket now and then just work its way down.
This is a big frame, this.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, nicely controlled. Yeah, nicely played once again.
So I'll probably go for the bottom yellow now and then try to cannon into the other yellow that's closest.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a really nice shot. That I like how he's played that.
Yeah, I think it's like just if it just creeps into the middle. The natural angle should now come round for the black. He's missed it.
His arms seem to come across that a little bit.
Yeah.
So over to Mike Beeston for the Old George on reds. Good chance here to make this 5-all. Ooh.
Oh, he twitched at that. Not sure what happened there. I put a bit of shoulder into that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I seem to just not commit or be very comfortable playing that shot.
I think he just tried to force the angle rather than just natural it.
Ooh. Oh, this could be his... I don't know what he's played there. I don't know what that was.
It looks like the nerves is getting the best of the both players.
Even in that
I think the only shot here he has is that he needs to leave a good angle to break the yellow out. I'm not sure on that shot. Yeah, that's always
Oh, it's unlucky that, 'cause it's the right way to play it. It's the right way to get it moved. Referee Dave Patchen having a close look at this. So he's got a free shot at this really, because where the red's landed.
Yeah.
If this is a dead straight shot up to the top, just roll your white forward. You don't leave the red.
Just leave where the white is, where the yellow is now.
That's a very, very, very good shot. That well played.
He's played some of the best shots all day.
So we're back to the action, guys. It is 6 frames to 4 to the Grantham Superstars. And we're on the next frame. Adam Swift has made 2 yellows.
Frame 11.
And he's electing to play yellows here. These yellows do not look too bad, I have to say. I have to say the standard of the pool today has been, you know, very good in most patches. There's been obviously a few bad shots, but you're going to get that over a long day. Oh, that's just kept running. That's a little bit unfortunate to land there. Just play. Oh, he's not reached, he's fouled. He's not hit that hard enough to hit a cushion, so a shot and a visit to the Old George on reds. I think he's got to try and potentially move this red on the cushion on the first shot, I think, here. I think just try and maybe roll that over to the corner pocket where the yellow is and secure that pocket. And also give yourself a little bit of a lifeline if you make a mistake. It looks like it's going to go in. Now that'll do him nicely. So he's in control now.
Yeah, it's looking like a very, very good chance now to bring it back for the Old George. That was quite a decent double, but I think one more good shot here, because it's still got quite a bit of work to do.
Yeah, there is a bit of work here. Is that white? Oh, didn't see that.
How could that cost them?
Excuse me. There's a bit of work to do here, to be fair, because you've got that red and yellow over that corner pocket. He may even try and plant the yellow onto the red, pop the red, and bring this awkward yellow out. Just a little bit short on pace there, I think. I'll actually be able to play the double here. Just drop this in, leave the double.
He's playing long the rail.
I thought that pocket was going to be another. That ball was going to fall victim to that pocket again.
Could this be another long rail to win the frame for him?
He's missed it. So over to the Old George then on reds.
Good white though. It's it's not an easy shot. There's two difficult shots that you could possibly go for, but I'm just wondering if he can see that red by the black, because I probably would have attempted a safety here. He has got a safety. He's found
good shot.
way.
Apologies on the camera, just losing a little bit of focus there. I think that's because player was playing a shot in front of it.
Yeah, we do apologise if you just go blind.
So there's not much room, to be honest, between the table and us, really, is there, when you think about it?
No. There's a lot of pressure on this shot.
That was unlucky there. It's a good effort.
Might be Richie.
So there's a bit of pressure here on Reds.
Yeah,
So now there's yellow hanging over the pocket.
yeah, it's one of these shots that you either go for it now or try to do a safety, but it's a really risky shot.
Gone for it.
Yeah,
So could this be it?
it's literally hit and miss when it's over the pocket like this.
Oh, Swifty.
He's lost concentration on that shot.
So this black then to
Now, can he cut it or use the red?
win the Team Knockout Cup. She's there.
Well done, Grantham. That was a very, very dangerous.
Congratulations!
Risky shots all over.
Congratulations to the Grantham Superstars, winning the Team Knockout Cup by 7 frames to 4 against the Old George. Commiserations to the Old George. That was a very good game, that. Nip and tuck all the way through. So that is it for the Team Knockout Cup final. We will see you on the next one.
We'll come back for part 4 to the finals of the final.